I'm talking about starburst, which is a brainstorming technique. Before we start a business, there are certain questions that we need to ask ourselves. There are certain questions that needs to be answered. So the process of generating this question is what starbursting is. And starbursting actually concentrates on generating questions as against answers. You get the questions first, and later you take your time to find the answers to that question, to the questions. So when your team brainstorms ideas for a new product or service, you need to understand how each idea works. What features would it have? How much would it cost? Where would you market it? And who would buy it? And so on. Asking questions like this is a valuable way of understanding the new idea and of challenging it to ensure that all the relevant aspects of it have been considered before any work begins on implementing it. But to get the most out of this approach, it is important that the questions are asked in a systematic and comprehensive way. A colleague suggests a new design of ice skating boats. One question you might ask might be, who is the customer? Answer would be skaters.
But you need to go further than this to ensure that you target your promotions accurately. What kind of skaters? Answers, those who do a lot of jumping, who need extra support and so on. This will help focus the marketing, for example, to competition, ice dancers and figure skaters, rather than ice rinks and lifeboats to hire out to general public. Starbursting requires you to ask 6 different types of questions. These are questions starting with who, what, how, where, when, and why. By covering all areas, starbursting is a comprehensive and systematic questioning exercise that you can use every time you explore a new idea. How to use the tool. The best way to see the power of this simple but effective technique is to think of a product. A product, a challenge, or issue to work on and follow the steps. You have a star, and with each pointed angle of your star. So say we have a cake business. I think I'll be asking questions like, how do I get my raw material ingredients here? What question can someone who is starting a cake business ask that starts with what? What do we call the business? That's a good question. Who is going to eat the cake? Why are they going to eat my cake? When is a good time to sell my cake? And where will our shop be? It's not limited to these questions. You can just let your brain go haywire. The more the questions, the better. So you have a lot of questions for how, a lot of questions for what, a lot of questions for who, why, when, where. Step 2. Write the words who, what, why, where, when, and how at the tips of the star. Step 3. Brainstorm questions about the idea or product starting with each of these words. The questions radiate out from the center star. Don't try to answer any of the questions as you go along. Instead, concentrate on thinking of as many questions as you can, write them down for each of the stars points. Work as a team to produce and discuss the answers. So star busting is best done with a team. This should highlight any potential problems with the new product. So once you have generated as many questions as you can for each of the star points, work on the team, display the answers. Yeah. So to get the best out of this, actually, it's better you don't do it alone. It's better you do it with friends, people in your business, or maybe your team. The more the questions, the better results you can get out of this. So, and then don't try to do generating questions and answering the questions in the same session. So you can make on one day, get your questions, and then fix another day to getting the answers. And I can guarantee you that by the time you're done with this process, you will have a fuller picture of what you're trying to do, what your business should cover, and the basic things you need to start your business right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. You kept so much.